The following podcast contains mature language and adult discussion.
Wrestlingus show. Yeah, we back, boy. Wrestlingus show. Fuck those we ignore. Wrestlingus show. Too hard for the meat. Wrestlingus show. On the air every week.
It's the Wrestlingus Show, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to give you your rundown in Monday Night Raw, because on patreon.com/Lingus Mafia, we had the exclusive rundown of SmackDown and Backlash reviews. So if you want to go listen to that kind of stuff, you got to go sign up to Patreon as little as $5 whole. And you can get there and you can listen to all of it. I'm your boss. My name is Cap Manning. I am along with Mr. Fausty Walnuts.
Hello there.
Oh, well, Faust, it is the Raw after Mania Backlash. And they're in AEW's backyard.
They were, yeah.
That is interesting to me.
And it was actually mentioned, shockingly.
You know, I do enjoy when things like that are said. Like, it's not shied away from. It's not, oh, let's not say anything. And you know.
No, Vince would have. God damn it.
Yeah, God forbid, you know. It's like, yeah, fucking say that. The fucker's pretty much from there now at this point because of the last shit that they were in. So, you know, whatever. So they give a whole voiceover about the people that are in the WWE title tournament.
I like this. I thought it was a little pretty good. You know, hype up everybody with their accolades, and then yes.
However, you cannot sell me on now Priest because he just lost to a guy who's 125 pounds who's not a wrestler. Yes, it's a street fight. I don't care.
Took a whole island to beat him, though.
Yes, that I'm like, at least they said something about it, because I'm like, and then Miz, who the hell did he lose to? He lost to Shane, who fell down, and then fucking Snoop and everybody on the roster now. He does, you know, it's a fucking guy that just loses now.
I'm like, okay, everybody in here is pretty good, and then Miz.
Yeah, because they're like, I mean, if you look at accolade-wise, but if they didn't just, I mean, he's buried so fucking often. Yeah. I'm shocked they had him win that title the second time, because remember they buried his ass for fucking ages after, and it was like, what'd he do? What did he do to him? Cody talks in the ring, and he brings up, this was my home during the pandemic. And everybody cheered, too. They say, hey, we remember you.
I made some memories here, and tonight I hope to make some more memories.
Yes, and he's going to win this title tournament, and he's going to, you know, do all this. And he walks out to where the belt is by the ramp. And so now Cody's music, Seth's music hits, right?
Yeah.
And so I go, oh, this is going to be interesting. Rollins is going to come out and confront Cody. We haven't seen this in a while, since now we are pretty sure Rollins is a full good guy. Remember, we still didn't know.
He acts like an asshole.
Yes.
But, everybody's singing a song. I'm like, oh, is this foreshadowing for who's going to win the two matches?
There you go.
Spoiling it.
And they don't even see each other. And I'm like, what? Oh, I guess he was leaving, and now it's time for that match. Okay. So Rollins comes out, and now we're going to start this match. But first, Kelly Cathy is in the back, and she can't say world title.
She tries over the name of this title. What's it called again? The
world title. Exactly. It's a WWE world title. No, world
Universal.
Heavy. It's not universal.
No, I know.
Yes, thank you. Look off camera. What? This? No. So she can't say this. Priest is now interviewed in the back, who said, like you said, it took a whole island to beat him. And then it's going to be, now we start in the ring, and it's going to be Priest versus Rollins versus Shinsuke. Don't even bother to talk to Shinsuke. He can't speak English. While Priest is in a fucking leg lock by Shinsuke, Rollins splashes him off the fucking top rope for a fucking... I said, good fucking God.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, because they hit it, too. You notice that? Like, you heard the crowd knowing it was coming, but you don't see it, so all of a sudden it was a fucking squish on the screen. You go, oh, my God. I really enjoyed that they kept on with the knee problem They don't just
from
it's the next day. He's fine. You know, it was a day, and now he's completely
he came
fine.
out limping to the ring to even start the match.
I like it. Sell that leg. If this is how you apparently fucking lost, don't tell me now you rub dirt on it and you're okay. Imperium strutting around the back, just the two guys.
Just yelling at nobody.
Yeah, the guy who wears his cock upward. And the Italian.
The Hannibal is coming.
Yeah, telling everyone, the ring is coming. And it's funny because fucking Sammy and Owens are having a conversation and like, wait a minute, we're still we're talking to each other still. And they keep on going.
Just 5 minutes.
Just wait a minute. Just fucking wait. Fuck this. All right.
Fucking finger.
He is a fucking long, lean, fucking weird looking guy, man. All Adolf in there. So he says, all right, fuck it. We'll just, fight you tonight. And you see when it's like fading away, you hear Owens. He says general really weird.
Yeah. I liked how he's like, oh, is this Gunther's henchman? With henchmen around here? We had to deal with
Roman's henchmen.
And we got rid of them after months, and we'll get rid of these guys in one night.
So now we're going to get Otis. He's coming to the ring with old Clark Gable. And you see Maxine on his arm, right? So, okay, I don't know if there's a tag. I don't know what this is. And then I see after commercial, Ali's coming out. And I just write, poor fucking Ali having to do this. This is his job. He is told, well, you have to go be a fucking jackass. Now go cheer yourself. Oh, fuck. It's painful. It's painful. I don't give a shit that he wins this. It doesn't. The wins and it doesn't even matter here. It's the what the fuck is he?
He's just happy he actually gets to be on TV again. Probably.
Yeah, and have a job, I guess. And so it's Maxine and Gable. They're arguing. One is telling Otis to do the worm or whatever the fuck, and the other one's saying no.
Gable does. Maxine doesn't. They're arguing, and Otis
runs at the fucking corner and misses because he took too long. Okay.
And then Ali hits the 450.
Yeah. Ali fucking wins, and then it's like, oh my God. Okay.
Can we just get on with the storyline with Otis now?
No shit already. I enjoy. I mean, we always say things are a little quick. This isn't quick enough.
No.
Already.
I need the models on next week. I need something to happen.
Yeah, he's not doing he's not even like he'll wear a jacket every once in a while or something. There's nothing like I'm modeling things.
Nothing consistent. Yeah.
They need to step this up because it has all the potential in the world of being funny at least. Miz talks in the back how he's gonna win and yeah, okay. I'm like, fuck, because I'm awesome. He's very. You see that he's very in love with I can speak. You notice that? Like everything is at the Kentucky Derby. I wanted to kill myself watching that. It was bad. He's fucking. He's doing his fucking smiling, and he's doing his bullshit,
Right.
And it's embarrassing because you're like, fuck, man, don't come across like this. You're one of the wrestlers, and now everybody knows you're an asshole. And he's, I'm gonna fucking win because I'm awesome. And it's the same shit. I'm just.
Right. How about something?
It's tiring. Yeah, it is. And I don't even know what you would do with him. What could you do with him? You can't repackage anything. Yeah. I would actually, as much as the guy's a bad guy, right? I'd go full force as a good guy and just see. They did it for 4 seconds, and people liked him.
Have Nakamura eventually become endeared to him, and they do become Ms. K Nakamura.
Ms. K. I'm just like, I need something new. I know he's better as a bad guy. I mean, yeah, as a bad guy than a good guy.
Right.
But I need something. Fucking fresh air.
Yeah.
Fucking something. When he was with fucking Shane.
He was a good guy for a minute.
Yeah, for a minute. And people liked him. People fucking liked him. And it was like, well, fuck. And I just right away there and fuck him, make him a bad guy again, whatever. I mean, he was holding up his father's honor and shit, and people liked him. Yeah, the fucking the fighting of what's his name, Garcia. Same thing, Garcia versus his dad. All right, we're gonna see about this, right? Okay, Miz versus Finn versus Cody. Brock shows up during a pin. Like everybody was predicting.
Because it looked like Cody was going to win. he knocked out Finn, and then he hit 3 crossroads on Miz, and then it's like he covers. But you see the way he covered Miz was kind of weird.
Let me go hang my legs out of the bottom of the ring. Right.
He's like, well, Brock is here.
And what's funny is because everybody predicted it, right? But I was the way of, as well as like agreeing with everybody, I thought it would be during the actual title. Like, not the title itself, but to get to the finals.
Yeah.
So the one-on-one.
Even the main event later.
I guess so that would.
I guess they're like, let's not do Cody and Rollins.
You don't want to touch them again, I guess, because now it's people are going to be cheering with that Rollins song. You don't want that to interfere with Cody, I guess.
Right.
So, and then it'd be who are they cheering for because they like them both? It'd be a problem. So get rid of them now. Okay.
Brock's got his country ass kicking shirt on.
It's odd how often he's there now.
Yeah.
You're like, look at you at work every day. How about
Look
that?
at my face.
Yeah, well, let's get there first.
Sorry.
So Brock says, look at my face. No. He fucking Finn gets the stomp on the Miz and wins. Brock pulling Cody out, F5'd him, and then F5's him through a table. Picks him up. Did you hear the kid it's on Instagram. There's a kid who yells out, you just hear a little kid, kill him. Where he's fucking yelling to Brock to kill Cody. Kill him. And he says, like Fauci said, look at my face. Look what you did. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about me? Look at my face. And he screams, I want to fight. Fuck this other bullshit. I'm fighting at Night of Champions. Who's the coward now? And he's fucked up in the face, man. He had black eye, fucking head split.
Put that on a T-shirt.
What? Look at my face or his face? Oh,
like
just
Brit.
Faust, I see a TikTok in your future. I see Brock's face on a Brit T-shirt. He's so great. Oh, God. So he's going to fight. All right. Rhea versus out of mothballs Dana Brooke.
My note was Rhea versus the latest incarnation of Dana Brooke's face.
Dude, when
like
she
changes
talks
every
on the
time.
fucking video, I write down what the fuck did she do to her face.
It's different.
I
every time we
can't
see
tell.
her.
It's you know something's different, but I can't go nose. You know, you don't. It's right away. Duchess went. She need to fix her fucking teeth, and I go. I think she just got new
That's what
ones,
she did.
and she goes, no, the bottoms. And I go, oh, the bottoms are fucked up. I don't.
Matt Hardy and just did the tops. Still has yellow bottoms.
I don't know. Duchess, what do you say about her teeth? They're gappy. That's what it was. She has gaps on the bottom. So she only Oh, well, I mean, she had chiclets for her top teeth, but she has her top teeth that are, big coffin, like bars of soap. She went to Romans. And
Right.
and the bottoms look like a picket fence. So I'm like, okay, still, you don't smile with your bottoms, I guess. I mean, she's like, I got enormous porno tits. You're not going to look at my teeth. That's what it comes down to.
And she's still flexing coming in the ring.
Oh,
Did you see when
dude,
she
the
tried to
flex.
high five the fan.
And and she had to hit the floor. I don't know, the fucking. So she's walking earthquake style, right? The whole time until she has to slap her hand, and then it's like this, and then back to it. And I'm like, they have to be I'm praying they're telling her this. Otherwise, she should be ashamed of herself for doing it. Because what's wrong with you? To not know this is horrible. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm flex. And it's
appeal.
like, you're not, flex appeal with this stupid fucking, and she's not China. China could walk to the ring flexing. You'd still go, this is stupid. But at least you go, well, yeah, fuck, she's a monster. So she goes this now, Faust.
Did you? I never noticed because maybe we couldn't see it before. Dana's the tattoo on her ass.
And you know what? I got a text about the tattoo on the ass, and that's from Sarcastic. He says, old Rodriguez. And I said, she's flexing her is beautiful. She only stops to do a slap of the hand. She has even less on now trying to get on television. So she's like, oh, I'm going to be on TV. I better get naked because maybe they'll go, oh, you should be on TV again. She's trying all she can to be on TV. I don't think she's like fucking horrible with it's more of her promo shit and all that stuff. Like she could be out there and every once in a while win but lose. She's fine to be there at least. I think her time has passed at this point. She's stuck in that rut now. But the ass tattoo is showing, right? And Rodriguez goes, she has an ass tattoo? And I said, yeah, because if you remember, do you remember her leaked pictures? It was only her ass in a mirror. And it was everyone was going, oh, she has a big giant ass tattoo. It's a big ass tattoo. So
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. It looks like it's like a fucking heart with wings on it or something. Yeah, it's some fucking mural of something. It probably her dad's dead and she had to put a tattoo on her ass. I don't know. You know, pay tribute. That's what I was gonna do for my father. If I was
Get an ass tattoo.
Get an ass tattoo in memory of my father.
A fedora on your ass.
A fedora on my ass. It's perfect. Oh, fuck.
A fedora with a cigar hanging out.
They go, I hope that's a cigar.
Just a reminder, this match is for the SmackDown Championship.
Give me a... And why? She gets a world title, so she's never been around. Is it for the title? I didn't reckon.
You know what? I don't think it was.
I don't know.
Shot, but I just want to remind you that Rhea is the SmackDown champion. And she was just tossed around Dana like nothing.
Yes. And I write down the match is over before I finished writing this. I wrote all this stuff. The match was over by the time I finished writing. Natty comes to the ring. One face-altering woman saving another face-altering woman.
Natty's like,
walking.
Well, it's time for my once-a-year title shot.
In no hurry at all. Creepy Crutchfield went.
Takes her time. Takes her time to get there.
Creepy goes, what the fuck did she do to herself? And I go, how long have you not watched? I go, she looks exactly the same she did 10 years ago with the big giant tits, and she's wide, but she has all that, and she's got that fucking Twilight Zone fucking morphed face. You know, the fucking doctors when they, you know, had the bandages over the pretty girl and they had all their fucking shit all fucked up. That's what she is. Yeah, and she just stands there.
And I'm like, Rhea's face, and I'm like, I'm surprised Rhea didn't laugh at her.
I thought Rhea should have just clocked her and been done. Rhea leaves? Why?
I'm like, we're gonna get Natty with a fucking
I guess you gotta have a filler. You gotta have a fill-in fucking match. Yeah, at Night of Champions too, because they go, well, who's one person's body we wouldn't mind fully covered? Oh, Natty. And they
Natty
go,
goes,
we're stocking out. We're stocking out there, and mommy could cover her fucking Rikishi ass too, and she could fucking be all covered. And dude, how fucking pathetic does old Buddy Murphy look?
Oh, I know.
Every time he has to comment, he has to comment because there's a picture of Dom and her, and he's pointing to her ass, and her ass says Dom on it, and he has to point out, oh, his name might be on it, but I get to touch it. We got it. We understand this is not real and it's your girlfriend. Right. We fully, don't worry, buddy. We fucking know. We got it. Dom isn't really fucking her. It's cool. We got it. It is every time she fucking posts something. Oh, that, you know, her real poppy's at home, or it's like, motherfucker, every time he has to do that. And she has to write back, haha, love you. And I'm like, and I said, you know what this is from? This is 100%. I will fucking put money in the bank on this, Faust. He wanted to fucking write shit on Alexis, and she said, you don't fucking write shit on my page. Yep, don't you do that? It's bad for my business. She has to look like a sex symbol. She has to look unattached to anybody. Don't you say you love me. And he sat there cucked because he's begging to marry her, and she said, I'll let you know.
We'll see how it goes.
She met Ryan Cabrera. It was 3 weeks, Faust. It was quicker than SmackDown and Raw getting together that she got married to Ryan Cabrera. It was immediate. I said, okay, that's fine. All right. We got two dysmorphic faces helping each other. Zoe Stark interview in the back, Faust. It's Zoe Stark, Faust. Zoe Stark. Go ahead. What do you have to say?
Right before this, they showed all the NXT call-ups that are coming to Raw. Yeah. And including, because I laugh, oh, yeah, Apollo Crews and Veer.
Veer. Did I miss the Veer thing?
Well,
no, they have that later then.
That's later.
Okay.
But then I started thinking, and I had to look it up to see if it was last year, but it was actually 2 years ago. Do you remember when Gable Steveson was drafted to Raw?
Oh, my God, Faust.
2 years ago.
And he's still, we've seen every once in a while he'll get into a scrimmage.
Yeah. Meanwhile, his brother's wrestling on NXT all the time, but he doesn't use the
Is he?
Stevenson name.
Oh, I didn't even know he has a brother that does
I
that.
can't let you use the name. I can't let you know it's your brother.
Well, very much. Faust, the genius in Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Who knew?
Right.
Who knew? And how
Okay,
funny.
now
And
stop.
Hidden Treasures, Faust. Our boy Lanny's going to be on.
I'm behind. Oh, he's going to be on it?
There's only been 2 episodes. There's only 2
Yeah.
episodes. But yeah, Lanny's on next week for Macho. He's got it right. He's got it right where he doesn't pretend that no, you know, Macho Man was great, but you know, I had my career too.
Mm.
I almost think he doesn't put himself over as much as I think he should.
He should, yeah.
Because the
He
Genius
knows
was a
he's nothing
fucking
without his
character.
brother. Yeah. That's
Genius,
what he always says.
Genius was fantastic. But yeah, he even says, like, they have him on one of the clips. He goes, if anybody ever knows my name, it's because my brother was Macho Man. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Lanny.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, there's I get it, but Christ.
Right.
So Zoe Stark, Zoe Stark, interviewing the back. And then she goes up to Nikki, who goes, look at you little fat weirdo. And fucking, and she plays with her gun. She goes, look at you. Look at you. Look at this thing.
And Nikki's just like staring into space.
That whole storyline went away too. Where she was
she stalking.
It was
Is
fucking
Candace?
Yes. Where'd that go? Swear to God, man, it's fucking just bad shit after bad shit. So now she runs up and she goes, "Oh, we're gonna." What do you think of this, Zoe? She obviously, like, from a attractive standpoint, I don't think there is anything. No, it's very. She's athletic looking, which is fine, but there's not even she's a pretty girl. There's not, I would say normal, if anything. Like, it's not like she's an ugly chick, but
when she first showed up in NXT,
yeah,
she looked, I don't think she was as like
ripped,
toned, muscle wise. And she looked like a jobber because she wore the most generic top and bottom, just single color. And then her top, you can totally see it's she's wearing like a sports bra. So you can see how flat she is and everything.
Yes. Yeah.
And so she looked very genetic, and they were pushing
or generic.
So plain. And then
she looked genetic.
Yeah, generic. And then I think it's when she blew the guy. That's why you see her wearing the brace. So she was gone for a while, but then she came back, and then she actually she looked like more in shape. Like she was. I'm not saying she looked out of shape before, but she looked more cut.
Yeah.
And she actually got some more like appealing ring gear. Started doing stuff with her hair. So at least she looks like something now. Like she looks like a wrestler. Before, like I said, it looked like somebody you'd see fucking Jade fucking squash.
I was just gonna say, yeah,
on Dynamite or whatever.
Yeah. Or we see those enough. Imperium versus KO and Sammy. I mean, we know the guy who wears his cock up. He's gonna lose anyway. So this is always the way. That fucker's he could play Jesus in a movie with his swimmer's body. Very svelte, Faust. Very svelte. What is he, about 6'5", 6'4"? I bet you he weighs about 170 pounds.
Right.
It's just it's muscle and skeleton. That's what it is. So it's what God has meant us to be, Faust. Green and Sonia. I don't even write Chelsea because I hate the fucking name. It's a horrible fucking name, and it sounds like an ugly girl. Chelsea. That's probably where it came from, Faust, because you go, ugh. So they're getting signatures in the back for a title rematch. Oh, this is to get us a title. I'm like, oh, fuck. The two of these fucking... And Sonya's so glad. Like, she was there with the turkey baster getting Carmella pregnant so she could take over her role. She was doing... she was guiding Corey's cock. Right. Fucking inserting. Please give me a storyline.
I don't want to block the cock. I
don't want anything to do with it, but I get to look at Carmella, so she's fine with that. That was what her thing was.
I'm like, ooh, wrestlers getting others to sign petitions. This is always fun. Where is Mark Sterling? What's going on? But I'm like, hey, it's Xia Li. I forgot about her.
Yeah, she's that.
I didn't even know it was her until they said, hey, Xia. I'm like, oh, that is.
Because you see her in her civvies. That's why.
Yeah.
Candace, Johnny, and Indy are in the back. And they're going to sign this or not. And then Dexter shows up. And he just thumbs down number 60, Faust. That's it. He goes, no.
And then Gargano makes a comment about him coming back.
He's coming back soon. Who am him, Faust?
Well,
that'd be good if that was him was the fucking champion. That's him.
Oh, Carmelo Hayes.
There you go.
He's him.
He's him.
Well, Austin Theory was in that group,
Yeah.
The Way, but I'm thinking since Candace, well, he's on SmackDown, so he can't be on Raw.
Unless he's the
But
world
then I'm
champion,
thinking-
Faust.
Oh, unless he wins the world title, then
Mhm.
he'll be on that show. Unless it's going to be,
I seriously doubt they would put them together, though.
unless Ciampa's finally coming back
You're 100% right. It's over, Faust.
because he's been out and he wasn't assigned to a roster.
That's it. Then you're right. Because there's no way in hell that it's Austin.
And he can be back. Yeah, be back, and Johnny be like, "Hey, it's my buddy," and then Candace just be like, "Remember all that shit he put us through?
Remember that fucking.
Remember when he took
Remember
your
the
wedding
greatest
ring off?"
feud that ever fucking had? He took your wedding ring off, spit on it, and threw it in the crowd. Oh my god! I might have to go back to watch that this week. That was so fucking good. The good old days. Yeah, and that's why they'll be like, we're gonna have to just have him turn on you because it's a great feud. We'll do it again. Fuck it.
And then they congratulated Batista on having the #1 movie in America. Remember when he did Guardians 1 and WWE was like, "I don't know if we want to promote this. I don't know if this movie is going to be any good."
Embarrassed to have him out there. Yeah, so they fucked him. Okay, Rhea interview in the back with Dom. Woods and Tozawa are fucking hooting and hollering.
About what?
You know, and it's like they have every right to go, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You guys are giggling like fucking assholes, and now you're in the way, and fuck off. And Woods goes, "What you done did now?" Said, I want to fight somebody. I'll fight you.
Mhm.
I'll fight you. So he goes, all right. And then fucking what's her name says, all right, he'll fight. Dom will fight you. And he goes, okay, Dum will fight me. That's fine. See you, mommy.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh, look out. Look out. I don't know. It's Woods has run his course with me too.
Since all the other New Day guys are gone, do they do something with him? Do they try to make it more serious?
They had it with the King and they fucked it up. It's like they did it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
And they just said, fuck
They
it.
had King of the Ring just for him.
Yes. They fucking go out. Fuck it. Fuck this place, man.
I was like, wait, who was the queen? Was that Zelina? That was Zelina, right?
Carmella. Carmella.
Oh,
Charlotte.
Was it Charlotte? I don't even remember.
You know what? It was Zelina.
Or was it Queen Zelina?
I'm thinking
the
the first time was why do I keep saying Carmella? Queen, because it's Charlotte's the queen. I think she was the very first one. And Zelina was. Because Zelina, remember, she came out waving and she was fucking queen.
Right.
Queen
And then they
Zelina.
dropped- Then she went away and then, yeah.
Yeah, that disappeared too. They just
Is that the same time? I guess so.
That was same time. Bad channel. Trish speaks in the ring, Faust. She says Becky's
she
missing.
looks great from far away.
A Monet, Faust. A Monet. She's gonna help find her. Becky's music hits. Trish laughs because
She
she's
calls
the one
Becky's
who said that.
daughter dumb because she
That's
doesn't know her
fucking
colors.
real interesting. I was like, she get permission, I would assume.
I know.
You know, but
No
still,
one's
it's
taking
still
my
what the fuck.
spotlight. Yeah. So then Becky's music plays, and then it's like, I fuck with you guys.
Yep.
She's not here.
And then does it again and goes, no, we already did that joke, and then she is there.
She's mad. Trisha's mad because her own daughter got a new doll and named it Becky Lynch.
Because she was pretty. Why did you name your Faust?
and
This
that's
is
when the music
fucking
played.
retarded.
This is what the storyline's about.
My daughter named her fucking. And tell me if I'm nuts here with the Trish promos. She speaks well.
Mhm.
There is zero behind it, or is there something completely? It is not basted, Faust. It is not marinated. There is. It is. Here is your burger. It's fine. It has no flavor.
seasoning.
There is nothing
No
on it.
salt.
You give me a dry bun, you bitch.
There's no sauce.
I don't get any sauce with my burger. You put what? I need fucking tomato sauce on my fucking noodles. You put ketchup on my fucking noodles, Faust. Tomato sauce, gravy, okay? It is very and like people seem like it is a RCH away from hearing boring chants. And she's gonna go, "Oh, I'm doing a good job," and I'm like, "That's not the good boring. It's fucking boring." Because she's talking
this
almost
promo wasn't as
monotoned.
long because the last promo she did was fucking long, where she was explaining everything.
And here's the thing
At least
too:
this one
is
was cut off quick. I felt
you're not getting a crowd reaction. Because she's like, I'm sorry. And nobody's like, everyone's just sitting there going,
because they're chanting for Becky. She's like, she's not here. She's not here.
Yeah, she's trying. She looks like she's pulling fucking teeth. She's giving a fucking try of some sort. And it's like, okay. She gets knocked around. And, she runs away. That's the end of it. Woods versus Dominic.
It's funny because Becky, after, Becky suplexes her and then Trish leaves, she goes, the man has come around or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's about to talk again, and then her music plays, and she's like, oh.
Look at this.
I guess she had another line. Never mind.
The man has come around again. I'm like, yeah, why she's been gone for all this time? Nothing makes sense. Okay. And by the way, Faust, where the fuck is Lita? Where the fuck? I thought that's the music that was going to hit after the Becky one. It'd be like, oh, fuck, Lita's going to go stand up.
I knew you took me out, or maybe they're saving that for when they have the match. Fuck, I don't know. Who knows?
Woods versus Dom. Mommy pulls Woods out of the way of a fucking elbow, which is pretty good. Whips his ass right the fuck out, so he gets hurt, and then Dom gets in to finish off the job. He wins. Good.
I'm like, this Raw was nice. The whole brand split thing is so you get new matchups. I'm like, oh yeah, we haven't had Dom versus Woods. And I'm like,
I actually thought this
longer than I spot, but the match was fine. And then I'm like, same thing with the triple threat earlier with like Nakamura and Rollins.
I really thought
not Rollins. Who was in the first one? Anyways, I'm like, some fresh matchups. I'm like, we'll be bored of these in about 3 weeks because they're gonna fucking just keep doing them over and over again.
I actually thought this Raw went by fairly quickly. I was very happy about that. Probably because I had the Warrior game on at the same time and the Nick game on at the same time, and fucking God knows what the fuck else was on. Fucking Vanderpump Rule. I don't know what the fuck was on TV.
It's on Wednesdays. What?
I don't know if it was being caught up. It was on a DVR of some sort. Same bat time, same bat channel. So now we get the promo of Jinder with Veer and another guy. Whatever. Senga. Senga. That's what it should say before he comes out, Faust. Like the fucking Sonic before Sonic
it's
came
like
out.
They were called Indashir back in like a couple of years ago. Then they split them up when Veer got called up, and then Senga was in
floating
NXT still, but they had him as a good guy.
I love that Veer was somebody for 4 seconds, and they just said go back to NXT. What the fuck? For fucking
It's gonna
ever.
debut soon, and then it became a joke.
Yeah, it turned into a joke.
Jinder's our manager.
You think he's manager? I think he's the fucking
the trio
leader of the trio. Going against the Dark Order for us. Green and Sonyan back. Liv and Raquel goes, you could have just asked for a match. We'll sign this. That's fine. And they go, which was a good swerve because they go, oh, no, we expect the other team to win. That's who we
right.
It's like, motherfucker. Okay, well, fuck you. So it's whoever now.
So Liv and Raquel are going to SmackDown to defend their titles. I had to look up,
wrote
which
this
show are Liv and Raquel actually
They're on SmackDown. And I wrote, does this count? Because
Liv and
Faust.
Raquel are Raw talent.
You sure?
Yeah, I looked it up. They were drafted to Raw.
You're kidding me. Faust, why? I had a whole fucking theory on this. I swear they were fucking SmackDown talent. Okay.
Let me see. I can go back.
So now I said, does this count? And I guess it would because they're going to SmackDown anyway, so it would count. But I said they have titles. It doesn't count. I give a pass if you have a title.
Liv and Raquel were drafted to Raw in the 3rd round.
Wow. I guess it makes sense because you'd go, what's his name? Braun. Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
And wherever the fuck Bo Dallas seems to be because Bray has fucked him. I wonder if Bo's like, you motherfucker, I finally got a fucking job.
Finally
you
got
fuck.
back. Finally got an income again.
This is so odd, this Bray shit. I don't even know what to think twice. It's like, as much as I like it and this, and I'm like, I'd be like, all right, that's enough. How many? What are we gonna do? This every fucking whatever.
Get the shit right this time. Like Vince not around anymore. Maybe he can get it right, and then it just
kept
the
on
excitement
going.
of him coming back was cool.
Fizzled
and
out.
then it was like he showed up, and then the bell rang.
Did the bell ring? Oh, Shinsuke in the back with Miz screaming about let's help each other. And I started thinking, I go, fuck, look at like it looked like Shinsuke was going to do it. And he goes, nah, let's have a fight instead next week. Fuck you.
Yeah, how about me and you? Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, in the ring next week. What?
Yeah, that's it.
Mano y mano.
Green and Sonya. Oh, see, I skipped over that then. I
Yeah, you
skipped
did
over the
backwards.
Shinsuke
That's
thing.
fine.
Okay, there you go.
I was following along.
There we go. So they're gonna have
Cody?
whoever wins is getting these two morons next week for a title match. Whoever
Right.
wins the SmackDown belts, whatever. This asshole shower talks to Cody. That's what her name is, Faust. And the problem is, shower looks like shower, so it always fucking trips me up when I fucking look at it. I go, asshole shower, asshole shower. And he goes, I don't know what you want me to fucking say. He's dying. She goes, so you got killed. Thoughts. Thank you, Phil Donahue, running around with this microphone in my face.
Yeah, it was good. He was down, just like, yeah, I'm disappointed, and I don't get to be the first world champ. Well, first? But anyways, and then all of a sudden he just gets fired up because then he starts talking about Brock. Like, I accept your fight. I'm like, so this is gonna be a fight?
Yeah. So yeah, how is this gonna be? This is in Saudi. They're gonna have a beheading match, I guess. Okay.
This is gonna be I still can't believe they did this. Remember when they had the greatest wrestling match ever?
Oh yeah, called it the greatest wrestling match, and it was Orton and who?
Edge, I believe.
Orton and Edge, and that was Mania, no? Or was it Saudi?
No, it was later. No, it was at the fucking Performance Center because it was.
That wasn't
COVID,
Mania.
No fans, so they did all the editing.
And that wasn't Mania.
It was like fucking Backlash or Payback or something.
Wow, they have the balls to fucking say such a thing. Yeah, because what was it? Last Man Standing at Mania? What the fuck did they do then? Because that was all over the arena.
Oh yeah, that was when they're fighting the back. Yeah.
Okay. Rollins versus Finn to get to the next level of the world title.
It was Backlash.
There you go. A year ago then. Or 2 years, maybe. Two.
Yeah. 20. No.
Yeah, it was 2 years.
2020?
Was it 20? Was it after Mania? It was 20?
2020. It's been 3 years.
Jesus Christ. Powerbomb, a nice callback, Faust. Powerbomb against the railing.
Yes.
And he's screaming how you like it. And Rollins looked like he almost got fucked up because he was like looking and moving his arm. I'm like, take it. Just take your fucking shot. What are you doing?
He should have. Yeah, Finn should have been like Bob Holly. How you like me now?
I got an idea. A stomp both ways. He stomps him from his forehead to the back of the head, then he flips him over and
inverted
the other.
stomp.
Yeah, I'm like, fucking,
Yeah.
fucking brain damage.
I'm like, how wasn't that the finish? That should have been the finish.
They should call it Dane Bramage when he does it.
There you go.
That'd be good. Oh, it's Dane
Didn't they
Bramage.
initially call it the Blackout?
Oh,
Or am I not remembering that correctly? Or
that
was the
does
name
make
of his
sense because
finisher
his
in
last name was
ROH?
Black. That's why I
Right.
thought that's a good name. Yeah,
Because remember he was using the stomp, and then they
Blackie
did they call it the
Tylerson.
curb stomp. No, the curb stomp was a different move.
Isn't that a curb stomp?
But I
though?
remember they banned it. He wasn't allowed to use the stomp, and then they let him bring it back. Because when he was using the fucking pedigree.
So Rollins wins this.
So he's winning the title, right?
I would kind of think he has to.
So who's he
But
going against?
my go-to is, I mean, it's a shot in the dark, and I just want to say, see, I was right.
So
But
somebody from SmackDown comes.
yes,
So who comes
someone
over?
from SmackDown wins it.
Ray?
It's got to be a bad guy. That's the
Okay.
problem. And that's the problem for, you can't end Saudi with the bad guy.
Lashley?
Boy, it would have to. It's the only fucking one that makes
Edge?
sense. Because people are saying it was going to be Edge and him. I mean, it's two good guys, man.
Sheamus?
I look at all of them and I'm like, none of them fucking
AJ?
work. Fucking Austin. If you want people cheering for Rollins, you send Austin.
Theory.
Yeah. Oy. It is hard to think about. Rollins is so fucking over.
Yeah.
That stupid song by itself. Thank God
know.
for Chris Jericho.
Mhm.
Thank God, Faust.
You should send him a thank you letter.
We should. Everybody. Thank you, Chris. Faust. Never mind Trish. All right. That's it. That's the whole show for everybody this week, which a show that was starting off slow for me. I was like, oh, this is going to be a boring Freebird show. It turned out all right, Faust. We put
good
a little ketchup on the noodles, Faust. That's all. Thank you. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to hear full, complete shows on time, all the time, and get those pay-per-view exclusives, everything is on patreon.com/Lingus Mafia.
Coming up in just a few weeks.
Yeah, no shit. Boom, right away.
Back to back.
Back-to-back Jones. We're going to be busy on this bad boy. So sign on up. As little as whole $5 will get that for you. $10 will get you the video show and the audio. But that's all you would get. There's tiers for everything. You go look on there. You find a meal that suits you, Faust. That's what we like to
What
say.
do you feel like eating?
Exactly. And you can see our nonsensical things that we do during this show as well. And you can see that the Millie Cat watches the show while we record at the same time. Oh, she's in the corner over here now. All right, everybody. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. We will talk to you next time, Faust, because remember, that is what I like to call a perfect wrestling podcast.
Well, let's not put our foot through a Van Gogh, people. That was great.